Hello and welcome to another episode of Fun with Food Prep. I am your illustrious host, Carolyn Morrison, and my assistant, Kaylin Morrison. And today we are going to be talking about sheet tray meals, and Kaylin is going to make us some cookies. Now these cookies are a very simple recipe. They only take 4 ingredients. Any kid can make them, young or old. We are actually going to be doubling the recipe today so that Mr. Gabe has tons of cookies. They are a gluten-free recipe, so if we can just turn our sights to Miss Kaylin, she is going to take over. I'll kind of narrate a little bit. So what are we going to do today, Missy?
We're going to start with the peanut butter, and we're going to put the whole jar of it.
The whole jar?
Because we are doubling the recipe like she said.
Okay, can I help you get the peanut butter out? All right, I thought that might
I'll
be.
start with, next is the egg, right?
So what else are we going to put in? We're going to put peanut butter.
Eggs, vanilla extract, sugar, and white chocolate chips.
Ooh, white chocolate chips. Oh, those are going to be good.
We usually use brown ones, but we wanted to use white this time.
Well, we'll just change it up a little bit. You know what? I think I might need to find a little scraper here, but we'll see what we can do.
I'll get a different spoon.
Now, the peanut butter that we're using is an all-natural peanut butter. I just found it at the local grocery store. Thank you. When we're looking at peanut butter, hold on, I need to scrape the thing. Look at your ingredients because, believe it or not, there's some crazy things that they put in peanut butter. As we know, peanut butter has its own oil, but...
Can I tell?
Go ahead.
Sometimes they put vegetable oil in peanut butter.
I know, who knew? Vegetable oil and peanut butter are gross.
Yeah.
All right.
And they don't want people to know that because if they don't, the company will stop making money.
Well, there you go. Okay, so there's your peanut butter. Oops.
Yeah, we should probably take this out.
No, it's okay. You can leave it in.
Okay.
Can you crack your eggs? Be
Yep.
careful. Make sure there's no shells.
Me. No. Nothing in it.
Okay.
Me.
Mr. Gabe, we're sorry if there's a little crunchies. It's just a little extra protein.
Yeah. Me.
Okay, got it.
Oh.
It's
Oops.
okay. All right, so 2 eggs.
Now I gotta wash my hands.
I'll get you a paper towel. Excuse me. I'll get a paper towel. Here you go.
Thank you.
Egg juice. Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you want to put your sugar in.
Yeah.
So how much sugar are we going to put in?
2 cups.
2 cups. All right.
That's
We are
not
using
sugar.
raw organic sugar.
Me.
There you go. All right. We're going to mix this a little bit, okay? Would you like me to mix? Because it looks like it's going to be pretty stiff.
Yeah.
Now the cool thing about this recipe is obviously there's no flour, but there's some kind of reaction, I don't know exactly what it is, between the eggs and the peanut butter and the sugar that it binds it all up so
And it makes its own flour.
you don't have to put flour in there.
Yep.
Okay. Now we need to put some vanilla in.
And with the vanilla, we don't have a cup. We didn't have a cup, so we're just gonna eyeball it.
Yep. We'll just roughly say 2 teaspoons. Where'd that paper towel go?
I don't
That's
know.
all right. We'll wipe it off when we're done.
I want to mix.
Okay.
And with peanut butter, sometimes it can be hard to mix.
Yeah.
Now can I have the chocolate chips in?
Let me mix the vanilla in.
Okay.
Okay.
And as you can see, maybe, if you can see, it's starting to clump up.
Okay. We did use crunchy peanut butter, by the way. You can use creamy or crunchy. Kaylin likes the nuts in there, so we use crunchy. Okay, you can add your chips.
Yay!
And how much chips did we put in?
Half a cup.
All right.
And the cool thing about these cups is they're labeled.
So you know how much you're using, right?
Yep. Cup, half a cup, that's a cup. I can't see the others.
I think there's 1/4 of a cup and 1/3 of a cup.
Yeah, there's we have the cup up there.
Okay. So, I think we got it all mixed. Okay. So to bake these, see how quick that comes together?
Can I show you?
Go ahead.
And if you don't mix it enough, it'll end up separate, and they could either end up runny or they won't taste very good.
They won't taste very good. I think they will taste very good because they
If you don't mix them good, though.
Oh, okay. All right, so you want to get your cookie sheets?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did we put on the cookie sheets?
Wait, what's it called?
Parchment paper?
And we put that up. We put parchment paper on here so the cookies do not stick.
Right.
And if the cookies stick, and you try to get them off, they crumble. And you don't want crumbled cookies.
Right. No, that's a mess. All right. What don't move your finger.
But
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay.
start.
I'll get it out. I'll give it to you, and then you can roll it into little balls and place it on the sheet. Okay.
And I get to play with it. Well, not play with it, but.
There you go. And just make them as big as you want, because after we're done, you might want to put a little more space between them.
Yeah. And it's not even sticking to the parchment paper.
Right. Perfect. Here you go. Ball away.
And if you make these, like kind of lopsided, it's okay because they'll puff up.
As they puff up.
Yeah.
Here you go. How many do you think we can get on a tray?
12.
12? You think we need 12 on a tray?
Yeah.
Oh, the oven's ready. There you go.
And it is okay if you drop stuff on the floor. Just if you have pets, you better try and pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want your pets eating stuff they're not supposed to be eating.
Right. Okay. So there's 12 on there?
Yep.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Yep.
Okay. So why don't you try this? Start on that tray now.
Yep.
And we're going to bake them at, do you know what to bake them at?
400.
How about 350?
Yeah, 350. I don't
For
know.
10 to 12 minutes.
These don't take very long to make.
And when you take them out, you want to let them sit for a little while, right?
So they can cool off, and if you try to eat them when they're hot, they'll crumble.
Well, you can't get them off the tray.
Yeah, and they will crumble if you do. Because if you leave them out for a little while, they harden.
They harden up a little bit, yep.
Because when you take them out, they're still a little soft, so you want to leave them out so they can harden.
Yeah. Okay, how many you got there? You got, you still got room?
Yeah.
Okay. Depending on the size of cookie you make, we're making pretty big cookies today.
I love big cookies.
You can get anywhere from 12 to 24 out of a batch. We're probably going to get just about 24 because we're making some big cookies.
If you could see how big they are, you would know. These are big cookies.
Well, we're going to take the cup over there.
Look up.
Here you go. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay. Hey. Run away.
Run away, cookie. Here you go.
Well, that would just be sad if the cookie ran away.
Here's one more. Here, let's move this over a little bit.
Here we go.
Can we squeeze some more on that one? There's probably one or two more cookies here.
Yeah. I think we can
Try that tray over there. See if we can squeeze some in there. Here's one.
And if you have, when you have your sheets kind of filled out, and you have more batter, you can just put them in between the things if there's enough room.
Okay. All right. There you go. There's one big one. They might stick together, but that's okay.
Yeah, because you can always pull them apart. That's my cookie.
That's your cookie? All right. We're just gonna
Now I need another paper towel.
I know. Let me get some paper towels. Excuse me while I leave the...
You leave the camera.
Here you go.
Thank you. Wait, get some and keep them over here.
Oh,
then you don't
okay.
have to keep stepping off camera.
Oh, well, that's all right. They'd rather watch you anyway.
Okay. That's fair.
All right, so,
I'll open up the oven.
nope. See this cup?
Uh-huh.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's fun.
Let me squish them a little bit.
Yay. Can I do it now?
Yeah, you might have to use your other finger. And
Wait, I'm going to let you do it because
okay.
I already got my hands dirty.
Okay.
Plus, you look like you're having fun, so.
Oh, well, I'm having fun because I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you put that tray over there?
Yep.
Okay, let's make
I
some
want to eat that
room.
chocolate chip that ran away.
The chocolate chip that ran away.
Yeah, I want to eat
Here,
it.
don't tell anybody.
Yay. Ooh, peanut butter.
You really shouldn't eat cookie dough, though. You know why?
Because there's raw eggs in it.
Yep. Raw eggs. Although we all ate cookie dough when we were little and we're still here. Right?
Yeah. I've ate cookie dough before.
Yeah. All right. So we're just going to put them in the oven.
I'll put them in. Are we, if we're off camera, we are so sorry.
No, we're not. Okay.
Ooh, now I can cut things, yay.
All right. And if we could ask,
Yep.
we're not getting there yet.
Aw.
If we could ask Daddy to time 12 minutes for us. Oh, we just got the "are you kidding me" look. Miss Carrie's gonna time 12 minutes for us. So
Sorry.
we'll check them out in 12 minutes and see how they're doing. Okay. So let me have that paper towel over there, Missy.
Here you go.
Okay.
Can I start
So
smelling pepper now?
while we're waiting for the cookies to bake, we are going to talk about sheet tray meals. Cookie sheet meals, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's an easy way to have all of your meal ready, prepped to go. Throw it on a sheet tray, it all cooks together. You have your protein and your vegetables. And what we're going to be working today is stew beef and pork tenderloin. We are going to make a marinade for the beef and the pork. And then we are going to get all the vegetables prepped and put into baggies so that all we have to do is, again, put it on the tray, cook it 30 to 40 minutes, and then you have a hot and delicious healthy meal for you and your family. So we are going to start with
Peppers.
Oh, of course, she likes to start with the peppers. So why don't you go ahead and start cutting the pepper. And I also have beets, cleaned and peeled. I have turnip. We have onion.
Baby peppers.
She found a baby pepper. I have asparagus, and then we also have some carrots. So while she's working on cutting up the peppers, you know what? You can cut them both up. Can you do that?
Yay.
All right. Stick your hand in and pull it out.
I know. I just do this first.
Okay. I will make the marinade for the beef. So yet again, we have our nifty little baggies. These are the best things ever with our stew beef in it. Now the reason we want to marinate it is it will help us cook it, and most of the time stew beef is made from a tough is the word I'm trying to look for. Rough and tough portion of the beef. So it'll help tenderize it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of salt. And then I put together just a little mixture of, let's see what I put in there, oregano, basil, 21 season salute, some mushroom seasoning, smoked paprika, and pepper. So we're going to put all that right in there. And then, of course, we have to have garlic. We cannot do anything without garlic. Garlic makes the world go round.
I need to wash my hands.
Why? What happened? Did you just cut yourself?
I don't know how, but I did.
Okay. So can you, we need to fix it, okay? no big deal, but I need you to go in the bathroom and wash your hands, okay? So we don't get anything on the food.
Good thing I noticed it before I touched the
Yes, it is a good thing that you noticed it before. So if you ever cut yourself, just make sure that you wash your hands and, tend to the cut, cover it up, and then go back to what you were doing. I have to say though, in the time that she's been working with a knife, this is the first little tiny cut, so no fingers are missing, just a little slice, no big deal. All right, so, you know what, there was only 2 cloves of garlic. I think we need a third. So we'll just do another one right here. While she's getting that taken care of. And we'll cut up this little bit of garlic here. Oh, I love the smell of garlic. You never have to worry about vampires in my house because we all eat it in loads. Okay. All right, so we'll put the garlic in. And then we want to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar.
I'm good.
You're good? All right. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. We'll just eyeball that there.
Oh, that smells so good.
Okay. And then a little bit of lime juice. And the handy dandy
Olive oil.
olive oil. All right. And then what do we do?
And it's hard to cut with Band-Aids, just so you know.
It's hard to cut with a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then we just squish out the air. And then once again, we just mix it up. And that's good for, how long do you think? A few days, right?
7 to like 12 days.
No, I would say maybe 4 to 7 days.
Sounds good.
All right. And then we're going to do the same thing with our pork. Salt, and then our seasoning mixture, our lemon juice. You know, Kaylin, I'm glad I found these nifty little containers because they are the coolest things ever. And then we'll cut up our garlic. How you doing with that pepper?
Good. Again, it's hard with a Band-Aid on your finger.
It's hard with a Band-Aid on your finger. Well, that means that we have to pay more attention and get our fingers out of the way.
Yeah, and I was paying attention. I don't know how I cut it.
Well, you know what? The knives are very, very sharp because I sharpened them before we came.
Yes, but I'm lucky I didn't cut it with a dull knife.
Yeah, no, that would have been worse.
Yes, it would have been. Never, always sharpen your knives. That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say.
For now.
All right. So then we're going to put a little
Get my fingers out of the way.
balsamic in here.
Hey.
Woohoo! Guess what? I think we need to buy some more balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
That's okay. That is okay. And our EVOO. Do-do-do-do-do.
Did you already tell them what EVOO stands for?
Why don't you tell them again?
I forget.
Extra virgin
Olive oil.
olive oil. There we go. And all right, and yet again, here we go. We've got pork ready.
I need a bag.
You need a bag? Well, hang on a second. There we go. We have pork ready for the next
Couple days.
Couple days, right. All right, so.
I'm just going to slide these onto the counter because I need more room.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to work on our vegetables. Okay?
How about you cut the next pepper?
I'll cut the next pepper. All right, why don't you put the knife down and...
No, I cut the other.
No, I think I'll cut the onion. We already had one casualty.
Now what do I cut?
Now what do you cut? why don't you, what did I do with that? Excuse me.
Here's the baby pepper.
Here, why don't you, here's one bag. Why don't you put that pepper in this bag? And you put those pieces of pepper in that bag too.
Okay.
Okay? We try and use all of the vegetable. You know what? I can probably fix that top for you, okay?
I'm gonna do it because I realized I could do it too.
Okay. And your slices or your pieces, they don't have to be pretty.
Yeah, as long as they taste good.
Exactly. As long as it tastes good. No, I'll take that.
That came right out.
Ta-da! Okay, you're gonna put that in your bag?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna put this stuff in my bag. Okay? Okay.
And if you have a pepper with a stem and you cut off some of the top, always try and use the top.
Always try and use the top. Okay. All right. These are cleaned and peeled turnip.
Ooh, I'm gonna cut a beet because they're easier to cut.
Well, I think because these are hard, I'm gonna cut them. Okay.
What else do I get to cut?
But you can talk to me
Aw,
as we're cutting.
I know, but what else do I get to cut?
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Oh,
We're basically just going to roughly chop them about the same size.
Can I cut the carrots?
No, I'll cut the carrots too. I just don't want you to cut your hand again, sweetheart. Okay, here's one turnip for your bag.
Yeah.
And then I'll put a turnip in my bag.
Whose bag is this? Ours or Miss Carrot's?
Well, either way, everybody will get some.
Oops, I meant the peanut galleries.
Miss Carrie,
Miss Caroline.
why are some vegetables considered to be root vegetables? Can you tell us why a vegetable is a root vegetable?
Because it grows underneath the dirt.
Under the dirt.
Under dirt.
So that would be a carrot,
Carrot, beets, turnips,
potatoes.
potatoes.
Leeks.
Well, I think
Leeks grow above the ground, I think.
yeah, I think leeks are in the onion and garlic family. Okay, here's a half a turnip for your bag.
Celeriac grows underground.
And what is celeriac?
I think I know.
It's a vegetable that tastes like celery but has the consistency of a potato.
Who knew?
I have a baby pepper right here.
You have a baby pepper.
Yeah.
Alright.
I actually had 2 of them.
Ah.
Oh, I have 3 of
Did
them.
you know that beets come in in different colors?
Mm-hmm.
What other color do beets come in?
Yellow,
Yellow.
red,
Yeah.
and purple.
I don't know. What color is this?
Red and purple.
Red and purple?
Wait, are you sure I can't try and cut that half?
You know what? It's very hard. I'm even having a hard time. And one person getting purple hands is better than 2. So
Hey, where'd the gloves go?
I use them to peel the beets.
That's fair.
Okay, can you open your bag? Perfect.
And if the turnips turn purple, that's okay.
That's all right. Then you have a rainbow meal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Please, can I?
Oh, we gotta check your cookies, Missy.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay, I think because they were so big, I think they need a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's leave them in there for just a couple more minutes.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, you think?
Yeah. Wait, are you sure I can't cut the carrots? I've cut carrots before. And I will not hurt myself because they are long.
No, I think I got it. Because you know what? I like talking to you. It's fun talking to you. Because you know what? You have fun food facts that I didn't even know about.
That's the one you told me.
Okay, there's your beets. And then we have this one to cut up. These were ginormous beets. I have not seen beets this big. Look at that.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch you.
And if you get purple hands, it's okay. You just gotta wash your hands. And if you don't like purple onions, wash them really good.
Did you know that you can use beet juice to color clothes? Yeah. There's Meadow.
Don't mind Miss Carrie,
It's
Miss
okay.
Carrie's dog.
It's all right. A little bit of bark now and then never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Because you know what else you can use? I saw this on a TV program. Avocado skins. You can turn things pink with avocado skins.
Oh, so I can turn my white shirt, my white shirt pink?
Yeah.
Can I?
Not in our house because I don't buy avocados.
Miss Carrie does.
Oh, Miss Carrie said you can come here and turn your shirt pink.
Yay! I love the color pink. She loves the color purple.
Okay. You know what? I smell the cookies now.
Yeah, I do too.
All right. So wait a minute. We have to get a pot holder.
And if you don't use pot holders, you can get a very bad burn, or
Yes, you can.
there's nothing else. You were supposed to put those on.
Well, but
Yes.
better.
Yes.
Okay. Because Miss Carrie has these awesome countertops too, I wouldn't try this at our house, but we can set the hot pan right on the counter.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and knock back into them.
No, you don't need to.
You've already been burnt once today outside.
Burnt, oh, in the sun. Yes, what did you do outside today? In the sun.
I beat the snot out of a frog.
You beat the snot out of a frog?
It was a stuffed frog, don't worry.
Okay.
It's a stuffed toy frog.
Oh, it's a stuffed toy frog.
That I really don't
All
care about
right,
anymore.
so don't touch that. All right, and then they'll cool off, and we should be able to get them right off the paper.
Yeah.
All right, let's clean up our workspace here a little bit, okay? Okay, I smell garlic.
I do too.
Smells delicious.
Oh.
Okay,
I wanted to keep that baby pepper.
I don't think we need the baby pepper.
Can you show your hands?
I think people don't need to see my hands.
They're purple.
Okay, so oops, we've got beets, peppers, turnips.
Me.
If we're gonna do an onion, we're gonna do half an onion each.
Ooh, can I
Okay.
do half an onion? Please.
All right, take the skin off. Remember, leave the fuzzy end.
Yep. Leave the fuzzy end.
Here, let's watch.
You can peel mine.
We gotta take this part off. It peels easier.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're just going to no. Yep.
I've never cut onions before.
You've never cut onions before. Okay, watch your fingers.
Yes, I know. Hey.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. How about you put those onions in your...
I know. I'm just gonna break them up.
Yep. Onions can be slippery little suckers.
Yes.
Okay, here's your onions. Put them in there.
And if you don't want clumps of onion, I suggest you break them up.
Oh, you don't have to because we're going to smush it around.
Yep. But I like breaking them up. It's fun.
No. I have a special ingredient for everybody. Asparagus.
Can I cut them?
Well, do you remember what we do with these? We don't have to cut them.
You know?
No. Do you remember how to do them?
No. You never showed me.
If you take them like this
Oh yeah, and you break
and you
them.
bend it, this is the part that gets all woody and stringy and kind of gross. So we want to throw this part away, but this is the tender, juicy part, so we want to keep that part. So we just want
I used to like asparagus. I don't like
Used
it
to.
anymore.
You don't?
I just like this, and I don't like this part. I just like this part.
Oh. Well, these are going to be pretty good because I like the little tiny new ones because they are very, very good.
Hey, my turn.
Oh, here, take some.
Yay. I like breaking things.
Okay. Put the tops in your vegetable bag.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you want to remember too, we're cutting up a lot of vegetables here. They don't all have to go for one meal. You can pull out as much as you want to use and then save the rest for another meal. Right?
Right. And if you cut more than one at once, it goes faster. If you're in a hurry to eat.
If you're in a hurry to eat, well, they're not going to be in a hurry to eat because this is getting all done today. Remember? Here, you want to do those?
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw these away. All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Can I do this one? Thank you.
Yep, here, put them in. Can you put them in this bag for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you put all those in that bag?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, while you're working on that, I'll work on the carrots.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe can I cut some carrots, please?
Well, I bet you I'm going to have these cut before you're done with the...
Sure.
Before you're done with the asparagus.
Oh. Oops.
What happened?
I put some of the.
Those ones.
I put some of the. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't put that part in there.
Yeah. I get. Wait, maybe if I turn around. There we go. That's easier.
And remember, we always want to keep our workspace.
Clean.
Yeah.
Because and with wooden cutting boards, if you're cutting meat on them, you always have to wash it because all the germs that are on the meat before you cook it, you don't want it to be on your other food.
Okay, can you put these carrots in one bag?
Yeah. But
All
Can I
right.
start cutting carrots since I'm done?
I'm going to cut up, while you're putting those in there, I'm going to cut up some more carrots and then we're going to be done.
Okay.
Okay? Then we get to check out the cookies. Does anybody want to taste a cookie?
Yes.
Yes? You think you want to taste a cookie?
Yes. Ooh.
Oops, I got a carrot on the loose. I found him.
Yeah. I'll put some carrots in this bag now. I'll put some in this bag.
Okay, we put some of those in that other bag.
Yep. We're running out of room in these bags.
Well, because we're done. This is the last 2 carrots. Okay?
I'm making more room in the bag.
Oh, you're making more room in the bag? Okay. There we go. There's one more thing that we're just going to add to this bag. Okay? And that's going to help.
Look over there.
Yeah, that's just 2 carrots, but that's okay. We are going to put a little bit of EVOO in these.
Ooh.
Okay?
Can I put it in this one?
And then just kind of mush them around. So all we have to do is pull them out. So we just go like this.
My turn. My turn.
Okay. Just keep it in the bag.
I know.
Okay, that should be good.
Okay.
Okay.
I got to seal them up.
Then all you'll have to do when you pull these out is season however you like. They're already oiled and ready to go. Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I mush it around though?
Yes, you can. Okay, mush away.
And you don't want your vegetables in like layers. You want them all mixed up.
All right, that's
Like
good.
I'm playing with a pillow.
Yeah. All right, so now we just need to clean up a little bit, and then we
We can show our cookies.
Yes, we can show the cookies. That will be wonderful. They smell delicious.
Now I want a cookie.
What? Yeah, now you want a cookie? What does everyone think out here? Do they smell delicious?
Sure.
Okay.
Just a sure. Really?
All right. So, okay, let me see.
I'm gonna take my chances.
All right. The tray is cool.
Okay.
I'll just put them over here. Wow, don't these look delicious?
And I hope
Here,
the
hold your
chocolate.
tray up.
I hope some of my chocolate chips melted.
All right, let's see.
Now we gotta
I think
cut them
up
apart.
here, no, it'll be all right. We have a plate. And if we go in here,
Oops.
we have a little spatula. Okay.
Cookies.
All right, now hopefully this works with the paper. It did. Yes. Oops.
Yeah, they stuck together. Can I do my sheet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if Miss Carrie has another spatula.
Well, we don't have another plate though.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's okay, because I'm almost done here. And you can. I suppose you want to be the first taste tester, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, don't cough on them.
I didn't.
Boy. Okay. And you know why I also like parchment paper?
What? Easy to clean up.
Easy peasy.
My turn.
Okay.
Now I need a new plate.
No. You want another plate?
Yes.
Please.
Please.
There you go.
Cookies.
Good job. They look delicious. I can't wait
Neither can anybody else out there.
to taste them.
And if you want to try making these, they are delicious.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna talk about our email address. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Do you remember what our email address is?
Nope. Wait, funwithfoodprep.com?
Nope.
That's our whatever it is.
Funwithfoodprep@gmail.com.
That was close.
If you would email us, let us know what you think. If there's anything that you would like us to do, or if you have any questions, please email us. We would love to hear from you. Also,
If you have any requests,
yes,
you can tell us. If
Any
they're
requests?
wild requests, we'll still do it.
wild requests.
Mhm.
Okay. You can also find us on Facebook.
What is that?
Well,
I think that's a nut.
I think it is a chocolate chip.
Ooh.
So yes, I guess you can find us on Facebook. Comment on our videos. Please let us know how we're doing. If there's anything that we can do better, we'd love to hear the feedback.
I'm almost done.
I know.
I'm gonna eat that chocolate chip.
You're gonna eat that chocolate chip? Okay. All right. And now, how's
It was
that?
a nut.
It was a nut? You're a nut. Okay, why don't you check out one of those cookies and tell us how it is.
Yay. I want this one.
You want that one? All right. Is it good?
Mhm.
Does it meet your approval?
Mhm.
Are the chocolate chips ooey gooey?
Mhm.
They are?
And look at the bottom.
I know, it looks really good.
Started to fall apart.
So thank you so much for watching. Again, please email us at funwithfoodprep@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you'd like us to do. Let us know any questions that you have. And we will see you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks again for watching.